Back everybody for another week 4 matchup. Now I'm gonna keep the fan on this time around. Last series I casted didn't have the fan on. I'm trying to cool down a little bit. It is incredibly warm in this house. So with that, I am going to go and hop right into our next series. It will be another best of 3. So let's go ahead and hop right into this, shall we? Give me just a second here. Alright, so here we go. Hop right in. I think this is try and EuGooglizer. Yeah. Welcome back again, once again, welcome back. So, hey, check it out. It is going to be another best of 3 series. Starting in week number 4, we start on Death. Death Aura is the map of the year here, so map of the week. So, we do have some interesting nonsense already going on from this guy. Right here at the bottom right-hand corner from TCG Crew, it is EuGooglizer. I wonder if that means European EuGooglizer. Like, I'm confused. I want some information on that name. And in the top left-hand corner, his opponent. The one, the only, the pink Protoss pieces. He is trapped. Now, I did say we had some cheeky shenanigans about to go down here. I wonder what he's going to be. We have a barracks back home. Another barracks. Alright, alright. Place your bets, folks. What will it be? Will it be some Reapers? Will it be some kind of Marauder play? It's a little bit too early to tell, but my guess is probably some kind of Marauders, judging by this rally point. Gateway here is going to be able to block this off so no Reapers can actually get up here. So yeah, it might just be some kind of Marauder play. Now, everything looks normal to this probe's little eye. Or is it one big eye? This all looks normal right now. Back home, this all looks normal. This probe just getting, you know, tagged here by this SCV to make it go away. Tech Lab, so we will have Reapers. Or not Reapers, but Marauders, excuse me. I mean, you can go, like, mass Reapers in TVP. I mean, it's not advised, but you can. Now, my concern here is that this SCV right here is out on the map. This could be kind of a tell. If Try thinks into this a little bit, just a little bit, this would be kind of a tell. How did this SCV get here? He's looking around. 7X core is almost done. So he gets full scouts. So 2 SCVs were on the map. Now, how did that get there? That was either placed there early, or that was either placed there later and, you know, managed to slip around the map somehow. But hey, let's find out. Now, this is where things are going to get interesting. Concussive Shell is on the way. First Marauders are out. They are making their way across the map. 2 SCVs still here. This is a bit of an older build, but it's been making its way back into the scene. This Proxy Marauder. It's one of my favorite builds of TVT, actually, to try this every once in a while. We'll get one probe. Second probe on the way. Concussive Shell not quite done. Another probe will end up falling, so 2 probes so far. Already a little bit of economic damage. There's still a little bit of mining going on here. A lot of probes not mining because being forced off the line to, you know, defend against this. Stalker is here. 2 more Marauders just showed up into the mix, and now there are 3 Marauders. Concussive Shell is done. This first Stalker in trouble, getting a little bit of shield damage there. Probes getting pulled offline once again, picking off one of the SCVs. The second SCV is down. This Stalker is going to get picked off this time around, however. 3 Marauders against 1 poor little Stalker with Concussive Shell. That's going to be a bad day. But here we go. Once again, there's a lot of idle time going on here, or losses for that Protoss right now. As we just, you know, move up into this game. And there's a tap out immediately. What a quick way to open this series up. Try taking game number, or EuGooglizer taking game number 1. So, let's go get game number 2. Cheeky. This is what I love to see in my StarCraft. It's cheeky plays like that. But this goes back to, guys, just you got to learn to look around the map more. You got to, you know, maybe consider there's a second SCV on the map. What's going on here? Like, that sort of stuff, you know? And, you know, there's ways to defend it. There is ways to defend that, so. It's just a matter of getting buying yourself some time. You may lose a few probes, but in the end, if you think about it, if you pick off all those Marauders, that's a lot of lost mining time and a lot of lost resources for that Terran. That could have been an expansion. That could have been 2 expansions. There was at least an expansion's worth of Marauders there. Alright, next game in. Well, hey. I needed to kill Discord somehow. Or turn off that in-game overlay. I thought I turned that off. But anyway, we'll work on that later. Going into game number 2. Alright, game number 2 here with Submarine LE is the map of choice. And in the top left-hand corner, currently up 1-0 in the series, also very cheeky play. The Teal Protoss Paces. He goes by the name of EuGooglizer. What if it's EuGooglizer? I wonder if that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. EU. Like EuGooglizer, EuGooglizer. I don't know. Anyway, in the bottom right-hand corner, the pink Protoss Paces. He goes by the name of Try. What will happen this time around is he's gonna scout. He's gonna scout pretty quickly here to see what's going on now. Alright, things are looking a bit more normal this time around. I don't see any cheeky SCVs on the map. I see an SCV building a barracks. So in the best of 3, you know, doing a cheeky play like that, some kind of cheese, some kind of early aggression, it's, you know, it's not unheard of because you're trying to get yourself a quick early lead in the game. So you know, establish yourself so you get a little bit of pressure off yourself in the best of 3, because like you want that first win, because that means you now have 2 games left to win it, and you're not playing on the back foot like poor Try here after that. Oh, going for the eBay block. Somebody went shopping at eBay and bought themselves a Nexus. I guess they lost a bid for the Nexus, huh? This is going to force Try to go ahead and throw to somewhere else. Will this finish? Is he going to finish that? Okay, he's actually watching. He's just sitting here watching this SCV finish it. Okay, yep. So, funny story. I was playing in the Clan War a couple years back, and what was it going? It was 3-0. It was supposed to be Plat's first diamond. Or Plat's in 1 diamond, best of 7. And I picked up the first 3 wins in the Platinum Series, or Neck of the Woods. But the third game was one of the, I think it was Apothecary, I can't remember. It was a big map, man. You know, back corner, third base, like in your base type of deal. And I accidentally finished an eBay there and got my +1 upgrades out of that. That was a weird game because he Bane busted me. It was just a weird game altogether. It lasted about an hour and a half. But it was a fun game. It was definitely a fun game. Now we do have Concussive Shell on the way here. This is going to be helpful for shooing away any kind of adepts or stalkers. You know, you can catch them out real quick. This is actually a pretty good answer for dealing with any pesky stalkers that walk up your front ramp. Takes a little bit longer to build, but it does work. EuGooglizer going to get himself a probe there. The stalker on the high ground going to get a couple free pot shots here. Now there are probes here that are relatively unprotected as they are coming down. Oh, the stalker actually coming down here, attacking the eBay, and not coming down to deal with this Reaper who's in the 3rd or natural, what should be maybe 3rd or 4th, now in natural base. Getting himself 3 free probes so far, maybe getting himself a 4th. Oh man, this Reaper's already paid for himself. And he makes it out. Great job there. Marauder here as well, going to help with this Stalker. Concussive Shield is done. So now we're going to get in here. This Reaper going to dive in here and bait it back. And there it is. Concussion Shield kicking in. That Marauder going to get on top of that. Microing that Reaper to keep it alive. He will end up picking off this Stalker. So already, EuGooglizer getting quite a bit of damage done here. Probes are going to get pulled off the line as they, will clean up this Marauder. But now before 2 more probes end up falling. Like I said, already a little bit of economic damage being done. He is still behind a couple workers. Another Marauder decides to make the great journey across the map. Meanwhile, back home we will have that 3 racks into a factory. So this is going to be a bit of a timing push here. Eventually he will just be able to build up and build up and build up into a bigger ball and just push this across the map. He's getting a lot of economic damage done. This concussion shield early game against Protoss is absolutely huge. Stim is on the way. There we go. Another Stalker does end up following these probes, leaving a little bit more mining time as well. 2 more probes end up falling. Man, this is already paying for itself multiple times over. These Stalkers, again, are just attacking the eBay. While these poor probes are just falling over at nowhere. Like, no! Try! What are you doing, my friend? Try as you might. Just can't seem to find a 1-up on this EuGooglizer guy. There is a Warp Prism. This might be his lifeline to get back into this game, you know? He's going to have to make a couple defensive warp bids, but with this Warp Prism, he might be able to find a little bit of economic damage of his own. You know, and pull this Terran away and get the attention back on the other side of the map. It will be a couple DTs. I like this already. There is, however, a missile turret right there in the front, ready to go. He knows when something cheeky could be coming on. But the bio ball on the other side of the map just continues to build up. There's only 2 Stalkers here to defend. I would love to see defensive DTs right now. That would just be absolutely fantastic. And it would just be, you know, one heck of a day for EuGooglizer to defend that. Because you have to decide where to use the scans or what to defend. These pylons going to get cleaned up before they can finish warping in. Now this natural base is under danger. There's a lot of probes falling. Where are the DTs? What is going on? There are no the DTs are in the natural base on the Terran. Going down. There's nothing here to defend against these DTs. They're going to get a lot of economic damage. Force to lift to that natural. It is, however, you're trading bases at this point, and Terran can just lift their bases and fly away. 19 SCVs have fallen here. There's no scan available. It's 1 scan. There's 1 scan. Okay, now 2 scans available. We are switching over to get a Raven out on the map. However, a couple bio units here are getting focused down pretty effectively. Oh, come on. You should have been going up the ramp now, man. Oh, okay. 1 scan has been burned out. Don't lose it out. Don't lose it. Don't play with me like this. Meanwhile, the other side of the map, scans being used for the offense. The DT is just cleaning things up. Try it has made a game here. Try has made himself a game. There's no scans left. The Raven is on the way. Oh man, it's gonna be even more economic damage being dealt. This okay. The Raven will be out in time. This Raven has to come out. Okay, no scan gets thrown down here. Ooh, oh my gosh. Oh, what a game! What a game this is turning into. Cheeky DTs, and then you know a proxy first game. Try is not going down without a fight. He is absolutely trying, but here's the worry. I feel he should go after that starport. I didn't try to get more economic damage done. Going after that starport would probably have been key here, because now he can make Ravens. Which means these DTs are basically going to be useless. I mean, now Terran's going to feel safe to go back down that ramp. More DTs being warped in here. Natural base coming back down for try it. Any proper natural this time. Alright, let's see what happens. So Warp Prism here has 4 DTs. And let's see if he tries to split the attention of Terran. Don't send them in early. Don't send them in early. Oh no, he's going to send them in early right now. Oh no, the Raven is out. He might. Oh, he's sniffing it. He knows. He knows something is up here. There's no missile turret in the main. But a scan will help clean these up. The Widow Mine's there. However, there are 2 DTs in the natural that can also get a bit of damage done. This is super entertaining. This is really entertaining to watch Terry just bounce back and forth trying to defend against this. This Raven, you no longer need scans here, right? This Raven is absolutely everything. Yep, there we go. A little auto turret, couple auto turrets coming down will help defend this. I see, this is what I feel should have been coming in sooner. You should have had these stalkers on the other side of the map at this point. I mean, a lot of DTs, you know, you're definitely still got a game here. So, if we take a step back and look at what we have, worker count is behind for Terra, but he has a mule, so he can catch up that way. With the Raven out on the map, he no longer has to scan. He's got Widow Mines and Detection out to defend against any more DTs, so, you know, the DTs are off the table. So at that point, the Raven is out on the map. Bringing in some Stalkers, bringing in some Zealots, maybe anything other than more DTs here, probably would have been more efficient for you. And they probably would have actually been able to, you know, get a lot more done. Yeah, here we go. Terran's just going to move out on the map, and all you got is a couple little Stalkers to defend. Oh, don't try to expand! Not now! You need the minerals! Oh, no. How much energy is in this Raven? Is it have enough to disable? Raven, where are you, Raven? Raven, best superhero. Anyway. Oh, you threw down the auto turret, which means you can't disable the Warp Prism or the Immortal here. But his stem forward is just going to go right ahead in and just clean up everything anyway. These shield barriers is not enough. Probe's going to have to be pulled. Try and manage to climb back into this game, but just did not have any units to back home to defend. You know, he could have kept the aggression going even with the Warp Prism. You know, he had no Warp Prism, which means Stalkers and Devs could be warped in on that side of the map. Anything other than more DTs. The DTs definitely kept him in the game, but in the end, just not having army on the other side of the map or enough army back home to defend will cost you the game in the end. But that means EuGooglizer takes a 2-0 win. Guys, this is Magic signing out for Week 4. We'll be back with Week 5 here very shortly, so stay tuned.